What is up, Raider Nation? Welcome back to the LV Raider 10 YouTube channel. I know that this video is actually coming out a day later than I normally do. This is going to be coming out on Tuesday rather than Monday, but I just got home last night from a very long and fun weekend in Las Vegas for this game, the Steelers versus the Raiders. And if you want to see more of that, go ahead and hit subscribe here, because I will be posting that tomorrow on Wednesday, a quick little vlog about what I did over the weekend and what I experienced as a Raider fan. It's very cool. Please go check that out. It's coming out tomorrow on Wednesday. But today we are going to go ahead and go over this game, the Raiders versus the Steelers. Obviously, we know the outcome of this game. It was not very good for the Raiders, but let's go ahead and check out the highlights.
They want to get Najee Harris going early. Sorry, Ian.
They had just 226 yards of offense last week in the loss to Dallas. Fields, dump off. It is Harris. And Harris carries two tacklers with him for a first down. Fields on a give. It's Harris. Najee Harris across midfield. Back-to-back.
This whole game, it seemed like Najee Harris was running for, I don't know, the new contract that he's supposed to get, or that to show that he is still a good running back, that he was a first-round pick for a reason, because I have never seen Najee Harris run this hard. I don't obviously watch very many Pittsburgh Steelers games, but I know that people have been frustrated with the way that Najee Harris has turned out in the past couple of years, and he looked like that first-round pick, that absolute franchise-changing back that he was supposed to be when he got drafted. He was making Raider defenders missed tackles, jumping over defenders, running through defenders. It was just, he made our defense look terrible.
Strong plays from Harris as the Raiders could not contain him. Trying to create something to force Fields into a tough day, but Fields knows he's got a dependable receiver in Freiermuth, and you hear the Muth chants. So now a 3rd and long. Nickel package here for the Raiders. Opening drive for Pittsburgh. From the gun, Fields pulled the trigger. Space to work. Warren knocked down inside the 35. And they are staring at a 52-yard attempt trying to get on the board. Boswell's kick. He's got it. Pittsburgh.
The Raiders defense for this drive did very good, holding the Steelers to 3 points. And I thought that this was how the game was going to go. Trade a ton of field goals, try to get our offenses going, for both teams get the offensive rolling, but obviously that's not how it turned out. And the big reason was because, like I say all the time, you cannot turn the ball over. Like I said in my preview, we have turnover troubles, and that's the reason why the Steelers won this game. And that's what I had predicted in my preview, is because our turnover troubles are terrible. We cannot hold on to the ball at all, and that is just not a formula to be winning games in the NFL.
Strikes first, a 3-0 lead to open play. 2nd down and 2. Running play, Madison, first down. New set of downs for the Raiders. O'Connell on a give. Madison keeps those legs churning out near midfield. Good gain on first down. Pick up 7. Do you know this from experience? Grade school, middle school?
I was the one who got punched.
O'Connell feeds it over the middle. Catch is made by Bowers, and he's not going down. O'Connell on time. Madison down inside the 5.
And the linebackers get a lot of contact in that play.
Madison stays in there. Madison slicing. He's in. Touch.
This was the only positive thing that the Raiders did all day, it seemed like. This first drive was great. Punched him in the mouths, run the ball, get short yardage. Aidan O'Connell found his receivers and tight ends, and he made first downs, took us all the way down to a scoring drive. And like I said, Aidan O'Connell always takes the Raiders to at least one scoring drive, and that's exactly what he did this game. One scoring drive, it seems like. But if the game would have went like this for the Raiders the entire way, at least offensively, this game would have been so different.
Down, Raiders. Strong opening drive for Vegas. good, timely decisions each week. Fields on 3rd and 12, bubble, and Pickens couldn't secure it. From the gun, Fields so dangerous, and that's why.
Another thing that I said in my preview was Justin Fields, if he uses his legs, which he did a lot this game to evade could be sacks, he really torched us on the ground. And maybe his numbers weren't exactly like eye-boggling like they were in Chicago, but he really continued drives for the Steelers offense and really ran some clock out on the Raiders and kept our defense out there for a lot longer than what it looked like it should have been.
Have to account for him.
Either let him go or you have to hold him.
Shotgun. Fields hooks a pass to the outside. The catch made by Pickens. Fields. Pinballs out of it. The toss is on time for Pickens, who's got a first down. Harris back in there. And Harris handles the first contact, and Harris isn't going down.
Exactly
Takes it to the 30-yard line.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Fields lets it fly too high. He sailed it over the head of Pickens. Another field goal attempt. And Boswell nails it. The consistency on display. We felt like he was going against NFL defenders already. O'Connell, rush coming, gets rid of it. Not quite enough. Indianapolis and Dallas. 3rd and 12. Fields on the move. Throws and hits his man. Calvin Austin, first down, Pittsburgh. Wilson wearing uniform number 10 for Pittsburgh. 2nd and 14. Fields, keeper, into Raiders territory. Slides.
There's an example of Justin Fields using his legs. I believe that was a design quarterback draw, but still, that was the dimension that I thought that the Raiders weren't going to be able to handle if he utilized it correctly, and he did, and we couldn't handle it.
It's down just short of the 46-yard line.
Around him.
6:04 to play in this first half. Las Vegas with a 1-point lead. Trickery. Back for Fields. That didn't work. Get it out of the playbook. It opened the eyes of people around the NFL. O'Connell feeds it to Bryant. First down.
It's going to loosen up a defensive front.
Tailback is Dylan Laube out of New Hampshire. Laube loses the football, and the Steelers have it. They gave
That guy right there who just punched the ball out, TJ Watt, absolutely gave us fits the entire day. That's why he's one of the best players in the NFL. He punched the ball out what felt like almost every time the Raiders turned the ball over. I believe it was 2 times, if I remember correctly. He did it in a huge spot I'm certain they're going to show later on the goal line on Amir Abdullah. And man, TJ Watt is just something different. But it definitely helps that when you have a player like that to build stuff around him, like the Steelers defense has. We have one of those guys in Max Crosby that can completely wreck a game, but he can't do it with, I believe, 4 starters out and not that much talent on this defense right now. TJ Watt is good. I like Max Crosby more, but he can't do everything either. Also, Dylan Laube, I want to see more of you, but you're not going to get on the field if you fumble the ball. I think he could be a pretty decent to good running back for us. You got to be able to get onto the field by not fumbling this ball.
Laube an opportunity, and it's a cough up. Pittsburgh takes over. Shotgun for Fields.
Pickens in the slot at the top.
Fields steps up. Pursuit. Fields turns the corner and gets out of bounds. Shotgun on a give. Harris. They're pushing the pile. Pittsburgh style. Man. 40 seconds to go first half. Fake it. Fields running for the touchdown.
There's another example of Justin Fields using his feet.
2nd and 12. O'Connell hangs in there, and A strike to Bowers. Nickel package here for the Steelers. This is a 3rd and 17 for Las Vegas. Deep drop. O'Connell. The dump off doesn't work. He was trying to hit Abdullah.
Steelers defense starting to exert its will.
Another punt here for A.J. Cole, his 3rd. And they get there. Punt is blocked. Ball is still free. Drilled inside the 10. Fields, step up. Fields waiting. Fields, floater! 2 men there! Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
And he could have taken off and
Illegal
gone.
forward pass, number 2 of the offense. The quarterback was beyond the line of scrimmage when he threw the pass.
Now, I'm not one to normally, hate on refs exactly. Obviously, if there's an egregious call, there's an egregious call. But they missed a ton. Now, Max Crosby gets hold every single week, and it's pretty bad. But this week, it felt like they missed a lot, especially because Justin Fields is one to maneuver around the pocket and get free. So normally when quarterbacks are able to do that, they put their offensive line in a difficult position because they don't know when they're going to be coming out of the pocket, so they hold on to defenders. Now, Crosby is one of the best defenders in the NFL. He gets hold all the time. He doesn't really complain. But man, they missed some bad holding calls. Almost every single play, they were tackling Crosby, holding him. That's why Justin Fields never got touched either. It was on top of he can run the ball, but it was also, they were like completely blind to everything, it seemed like, this game. But the Raiders have to be better. It's not completely on the refs, obviously, but it's hard to be able to compete in a game when you're playing against the other team and the refs.
5-yard penalty, loss of down.
And he knocks it through to give Pittsburgh a 15-7 lead. They trail now 15-7. O'Connell gets rid of it and hits Madison at the Las Vegas 34. O'Connell surveys and throws. It's too high. Bounces off of Bryant. Incomplete. 4th down. 7:32 to go in the 3rd. Running play. Najee Harris. Shake and bake move by Harris. Takes it to the sideline, and he's tackled at the 46.
Now you're trying to get him into the secondary where he can really inflict some punishment.
That combination of size and power. Down goes Fields. Quick crossover by you. Pitch it to Najee Harris. Harris sidesteps, gets to the sideline. Najee Harris dives for the pylon.
That's terrible. We have to be able to tackle. I mean, I don't know whether that's just a good run by Najee Harris or terrible tackling by the Raiders. It's actually, I know what it is. It's terrible tackling by the Raiders. We have to be able to just tackle him. That's all I ask. Just tackle him, please.
Harris takes it. Touchdown, Steelers. What a highlight.
Time to step up for them.
Ankle injury for Myers last week. Limited practice on Friday. O'Connell, a deep shot. He's got his man. DJ Turner with the grab in Pittsburgh territory. This receiving core being tested. So many injuries, a flurry. Catch and run. Abdullah is elusive, and he got brought down by the ankles. O'Connell, 145 yards through the air. Sets and throws. Makes the connection on the outside to Wilkerson. Brock Bowers is in there. It is now 2nd and goal from the 11. Start of the 4th quarter. Abdullah bounces off of contact. Still going. Abdullah.
Live, this looked like a touchdown. So whether you ask the refs, hey, can we review that? If that's a scoring play, they have to review it. That doesn't even count as a challenge. But they just rush up to the line and they try to get the defense off guard, but that didn't work. I'd say take your time, if you have to use the challenge, I believe Abdullah was actually in, or at least it was close enough to be able to challenge it. If you lose the challenge there, then you can create a better play call for 3rd and 1, half a yard, 3rd and half a yard. But instead, we hurry up to the line, or let me just show you.
Streaks in. He didn't quite get there. Deshaun Elliott helps save the touchdown. 3rd and goal. Shotgun. O'Connell give. Abdullah. Oh, he lost it. The Steelers have it. Abdullah coughs it up right at the goal line. Recovered once again by Pittsburgh.
And that's what happens. That's why you use the challenge. You make sure that, I think on the replays, I want to say that he was in. I don't know obviously we don't know what the official ruling would have been, but you take your chance on scoring there. And you have to hold on to the ball again. We can't continue to fumble. Our turnover differential is terrible. For the year, it's terrible. We just have to be able to hold on to the ball. Running backs can't fumble, and quarterbacks can't throw interceptions.
In this situation, you challenge it and hope that you get the call.
Fields on 3rd and 2. Delivers for the first down, and Calvin Austin. Crowd the line on a 3rd and 12. Here they come. Fields bounces it.
And he's fortunate.
9:16 to play. Raiders trail the Steelers 22-7. O'Connell brought down. Cam Hayward gets to the quarterback. 3rd and long here for Las Vegas. Dime package for the Steelers. O'Connell delivers it downfield, and he delivers it to the other team. Dante Jackson with the pick. Jackson tackled inside the 10.
You can't throw into double coverage, especially when you're backed up in your own end zone. We have AJ Cole. I know they blocked a punt earlier, but let him flip the field for us. Or I understand it's 3rd and 20, but if somebody's open, take it. At this point in the game, 3rd and 20, we're not going to go for it in our own end zone. So just let us punt the ball. I'm not sure about that decision at all.
Wheels have come off for the Raiders. 3rd and long here for Las Vegas. Dime package for the Steelers. O'Connell delivers it downfield.
Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 guys around Brock Bowers, and I don't even see anybody else. I mean, I guess this guy up here is somewhat close to the play, but the play is happening down here. I don't know about this decision right here.
And he delivers it to the other team. Dante Jackson with the pick. Jackson tackled inside the 10. The wheels have come off for the Raiders. Jackson acquired from Carolina for Deontay Johnson. Fake it. Fields does it himself. Touchdown, Steelers. Pittsburgh is pouring it on.
For the penalties that kept drives alive or killed drives, hurt Las Vegas greatly today.
Short throw. Bowers after the catch. Loss of 1. O'Connell working quickly here. And that pass is on time to Bowers. He will be short of the first down. Steelers have won 4 straight against the AFC West. The Raiders have had their success this season against the AFC North. Good escape there by O'Connell to keep it alive for Madison. But 3 giveaways last week against Denver, 3 more today. O'Connell's pass, connection made, and he's got Bachman. First down inside the 20. O'Connell guns it. Caught by Bowers, short of the first down. 4th down, under 5 minutes to play. O'Connell, the throw is there for the touchdown. Wilkerson, 9-yard strike. Said it's been pretty surreal for him. The message from Brady, you have to do it the hard way. That's the only way to do it. There is no easy way.
No shortcuts if you want to be great.
And O'Connell bounces that one on a 2.
Like, after that scoring drive, you don't even feel good because you go for 2 and you miss it like terribly. Obviously, it didn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of this entire game, but you feel good you're able to go and drive down the field again for another score. If we would have had more opportunities by holding onto the ball with no turnovers, this game was actually, I think, a lot closer than what the score says, but they definitely outplayed the Raiders in total, and so they ended up with a W.
Point try in the direction of Bachman. Onside attempt. Roll it, pop it, and snagged by Fitzpatrick. It's equally as stunning on the inside.
Green 18, yes, sir.
2nd and 8. Field sells the fake. Deep shot. Down for it is Pickens. 1st and goal for Pittsburgh. 3rd and goal. Fields gets away initially. Can't get away from the second defender. And down he goes. Max Crosby will get the sack. Kuntz will snap it. Holder is Waitman. 36-yard attempt. And it's perfect for Boswell. 32-13 to improve to 4-2 on the season. Las Vegas drops to 2-4. TJ Watt, game-changing plays once again.
And that'll do it for this week, guys. Yeah, the Raiders need to be better. Obviously, we were down. No Davante Adams. No Jacoby Myers on offense. And we continue to fumble the ball. No Zamir White either. We continue to fumble the ball. Continue to throw interceptions. Continue to not look good offensively. Defensively, we continue to get hurt. We continue to stay on the field for way too long. That's just not good football all around. This was a bad game. The Steelers definitely outplayed us. But on the bright side, we definitely know what we have in Brock Bowers now. Brock Bowers looked like an absolute number one, face of the franchise type tight end. And he is going to be great for the Raiders for the foreseeable future. And we are going to have to go ahead and build upon, that stepping stone. We're going to need basically everything on offense since Davante Adams just got traded today. If you want to see my thoughts on the Davante Adams trade, I posted something on my TikTok and on my Instagram. Go ahead and follow me on LVRaider10 on both of those platforms. But Brock Bowers looks really good. Very excited about his future with the Raiders. Now we just have to continue to build this offense. But also, like I said in the beginning of this video, had an absolute great weekend, seeing a whole bunch of Raider fans, being in just a ton of Raider environments. It was an absolute blast of a time. If you want to go ahead and check that out, please subscribe here. I will be posting it tomorrow morning, so go ahead and stay tuned for that. But thank you, Raider Nation. The Raiders go ahead and go on to LA next week to play against the Rams. I'm going to go ahead and try to attend that game. So again, follow me on my social medias and I'll go ahead and post if I will be attending that game there. But yeah, thank you, Raider Nation. Thank you for watching, and just win, baby.